A very good morning to all of you. Yes? Okay, so I hope all of you are doing great. Everyone? Okay, so let me introduce myself before we start with the class. I am Nikita Patel, one of the technical trainers and we stand for your solutions. And I'll be your instructor for next 100 days. Is this clear? Yes? Okay, so why is it next 100 days? Why is it next 100 days? Courses for 3 months, okay. Online students, why do you think it would be next 100 days? Okay, so I hope as soon as I tell that next 100 days, you have to understand that this course duration is going to be for next 100 working days. Why is it next 100 working days? What really we do in these 100 working days? Every single thing in detail I'm going to tell you. Is this clear to everyone? So even before I start, let me just congratulate everyone because you all are now graduated. Yes, finished your graduations. So now you all are graduates. And let me tell you, now you are no more students. You all are professionals. You all are ready to become professionals. Understanding? And to offline, don't think that why is she watching there? I'll be watching camera because I'll also be addressing the online students. Is this clear? Everyone? Okay. Well, so even before I start, just to my understanding, let me tell you, you have come here, you're in the right place, that you can decide. Whether you're in the right place or not, you can decide. But what is the thing is, irrespective of the branch you're from, because you may be, few of you here may be from the branch of computer science, few of you may be from the information science background, few of you may be from the branches of electrical engineering, electronics engineering, yes or no? You may be from civil engineering background, you may be from mechanical engineering background. Are you understanding? So you may be from any different branches. And let me tell each one of you, that is not going to matter. That is not going to matter. So now, if you're sitting for this class, please be in this mindset that nothing is going to matter. You have finished your graduation, that is what matters, that's it. Yes, everyone? So just tell me, here in the offline, how many of you are from the CSIS background? Computer science or information science? Engineering. Okay. You are from? BSc. BSc or BCA? BSc. Both of you are from BSc. Okay, not a problem. BSc in computer science. Nothing but you are also from computer science. Correct? Okay. Online students, please tell me. You can just raise your hand. You have that reaction button. You can see that, right? So you can react saying that how many of you are from computer science and information science? Okay. Okay, there are many who raise their hands here. Okay. Now the question is, how many of you are from non-CSIS? EC, Triple E, Civil. Okay. Great. Nice, nice. Okay. Thank you. As I told, this does not have anything to do with us for the class. It can be any branches you are from. Just to my knowledge, I just wanted to know how many of you are from different branches. Okay. Now, dear students, why are you all here? Why are you all here? To learn new technologies, okay? Only to learn. Online students, please also, the same question is for you also. You have to put in your response in the chat box. So why are you attending these classes? Why are you attending the classes? Please put your answers in the chat box. Only to learn? To get yourself updated. Yes? To update yourself. Only that much? To learn skills. Learn skills. Okay. I have some answers from your online friends. To know more knowledge about specific course, to boost up knowledge, to start our career, bright future. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let me tell you this much. Only to get skilled, is it enough for you? Okay, you come here. I'll ensure that you will get skilled. You will update your skills, all that. Only that is enough. Respond. Please respond. You have to work on something, some platform, nothing but you have to work. In other words, can I tell that mainly to build your career? Yes. Now you've finished one phase in life. What is that one phase you have finished? Education phase. The basic education, maybe some standard is there. That in our country, if at all we have to build up our career, we mostly prefer of what? We mostly prefer of having a graduation. One degree should be there with us. This is the basic necessity, right? Everyone are understanding my whatever I'm speaking, right? Yes. Again, there is no difficulty to, it's getting blurred. Okay. So I hope nobody have the confusion about what I am asking you. It's clear to everyone, right? So it's a basic necessity for all of us that we should be able to what? We should also be having that one degree in our hand, any degree. Yes, this is what is the requirement. Now you have all have got that phase. You all have achieved that phase. Yes, everyone? Right. What is the next step? It is career. What it is? Career. Nothing but, what is that? You should be having the job in your hand. Everyone agree? Yes? Maybe I'll make a note of that point here. What is the main thing as of now for us is to get that job. To get that job. I hope all of you are fine with my answer, correct? Online students, you all agree with me, right? Yes. Sukrita says yes. Okay. What about others? Yes. Nikita, Sai, Kiran. Okay, great. So all of you are agreeing with my words. Dear students, I also believe that those who are now present are currently not having any job in your hand. I'm not demotivating you. Please don't take me wrong. I'm not demotivating. If at all you would have had a job, you would have started working by now. Maybe you're here just that you're still not got any of the job. Now, you might ask me, ma'am, I'm here to get a job. If in case you're in this mindset, maybe I'll answer this question after some time. Is this clear? Now, how do you get a job? You understood the requirement. One phase is done, that is your education. All of you are done. You all are now graduated. The next phase is you have to get a job. Now, how do you get this job? All of you, how do you get this job? What do you think? Skills, okay. Yusuf, skills, okay. Other answers, please here also. Skills and hard work, okay. Nice. Skills, online students, please respond. How do you think you will be able to get this job? Basic thing. Passion to work on it, very nice. So all of you have that urge of getting it. So I can see that, nice to see that. Skills, smart work, Ravi, nice Ravi, okay. Bhavna, skills, again Nikita says skills. Soft skills, Sukruta, yes. Hard work and luck, Vishweshwari, nice. Luck also matters, okay. Nice answers. Maybe I'm not getting the answer, one answer. If at all you have to get a job, let's say you're skilled. All of you have achieved that skill. Somehow you have attended the classes, you have got skilled, everything is done. Okay. What is the next thing? If you're just skilled, is it enough? Everyone? Learn coding. Again, that comes in skills only. You're skilled. I'm telling that you're skilled now. But you want this job. If you're only skilled, is that enough? You're skilled and if you sit at home, is it enough? Apply for job. Okay. Openings, very nice. Shailendra is somewhere around our answer. Okay, can I say it like this? There is one process you have to do. You have to go through one process to get the job. Everyone agree with me? What is that process? Very good. That simple it is. What is needed? It is that interview process. Everyone agree? Even the online students, do you all agree with me? Yes, Sukruta, interview. We have to attend the interview, right? Until and unless you go and take up an interview, will you get a job? You get skilled, you gain all the knowledge, you have good technical skills, you have mastered it, everything is done. But if you don't give up your interview, I mean, if you don't attend the interview process, will you get that job? No, right? That is the basic thing, right? Yes or no? I hope all of you agree with me with this answer. Yes? So what really is necessary to get this job is you have to go with a phase. What is that phase now? The interview process. Yes, everyone? Okay. Now, how many of you here and in online, for both of them I'm asking, have attended any of the interviews? Have you attended any of the interviews? Yes? Okay. Online students? Yes, few of you have attended some interviews. Very nice. So I hope you are aware of what happens in the interview rounds. If at all somebody is there who have not at all attended any of the interview, not a problem. Okay. Those who have attended, can you all tell me what rounds will be there in the interview? Aptitude, okay. Group discussion. GD, okay. HR, technical, nice. Okay, so Yusuf directly went to HR round. Yeah. Coding round, okay, nice. Yes. Introduction, okay, yeah, not a problem. Yes, your introduction has to be done. Yes. See, don't hesitate. Coding, very good. Yes. Let me make this clear. Please don't hesitate to give your answers. Are you all getting it? We are humans. Every human will make mistake. And I don't expect that you all should give me the correct answer itself. Every time I ask you a question, you have to give me the correct answer, or else I'll give you punishment. I'm not such a person. Okay. You tell me what really, as soon as I ask you any of the questions, please feel free to answer. Give me the answer. If you're going wrong, definitely I'll correct you. Don't worry. My job is only that. I'm here to correct you. I'm here to guide you. I'm there here to stand with you. Hold your hands and reach, just walk with you to get this job. Are you all understanding? So I'll be your instructor. I hope you know what do you mean by the word instructor. So I am here to instruct you. I am here to guide you. Okay. Any answers you have, online students, please answer it to me. I don't expect the correct answer always. Anything that is. If it was wrong, also fine. It was correct, also fine. I'll be happy to take your answers. Are you all getting it? Yes. And have that focus that you are here to get your career built. Are you understanding? That main thing is what is important. All of you are in the age of 21, 22 around. Yes. So you have to be a responsible person. To be a responsible person, you have to stand for yourself. And we stand with you in this journey. Understand? Okay. So coming back to my question, Sai Kiran has given me the list of rounds. Very good. Sukruta, very good. First, aptitude, GD, technical, face-to-face, HR. Nice. Okay. So now I will assume that you still are not having that job in your hand. That is over there. So you are somewhere here. Okay. You are somewhere here. Let me assume. I hope it's visible. Yes. Why this face? Because still we don't have the job, right? Or else I would have had a happy smile. Once you reach there, you will have a happy smile. Okay. Now, dear students, you are somewhere here and your job is somewhere there. You have to reach there. If at all you have to reach to this position, what is needed? You have to attend your interview. You have to clear that interview round and then you will be getting that job. Everyone agree with me? And now, usually since I had a conversation with all of you, most of you told that the very first round of the interview is going to be which round? It will be the aptitude round. So maybe I'll take, now you are here in the first round, which is the aptitude round. Aptitude round. What happens in the aptitude round? Usually what happens? I hope you have some idea. Basic logics, reasoning, okay. Online students, whenever I'm asking question, it is to you also, okay? Please remember that. Online students, what happens in aptitude round? MCQ, okay, nice. What do you mean by this MCQ? Multiple choice questions. That is simple, ma'am. You don't know. I know. Just to your knowledge, I just asked. Yes. So MCQ will be there in the first round. Which means multiple choice questions. Dear students, let me tell you, this aptitude round, basically what happens is we are going to have MCQ type questions. As one of your friend is telling, it is going to be MCQ type. What do you mean by this MCQ type? Which means you will have one question. For that, you will have some multiple options. And out of that, definitely one of the answer will be correct. You have to tick that. And it is going to be like this. Maybe for attending the aptitude round, you will have sometimes 30 minutes of duration. Sometimes you will have 60 minutes of duration. It varies. It depends on the company. Now, if in case they have given time limit of 30 minutes, usually there will be 30 questions that you need to answer. If in case it is for 60 minutes, the aptitude round is for 60 minutes, you will have to answer 60 questions. On an average, it is going to be what? It is going to be 1 minute for one question. You have to analyze and then check all the options that is available, read the question, understand the question, think. You have to think and then tell, okay, this may be the correct option. To do all of these things for one question, you will have time limit of how much? You will have time limit of 1 minute. Are you understanding? So just think about it. 30 questions you have to analyze in 30 minutes and you have to answer. And what type of questions will be there in this first round? Usually they are not going to ask something very, very difficult. What they are going to ask is, it is going to be like the basic mathematical skills they'll expect. And some of the reasoning things, some of the logical, how good you are in implementing your logical skills. All these things they are going to observe. Are you understanding? Now, why do you think they are going to keep this round as the first round? Why do you think that aptitude round will be kept as first round in the interview? Most of the time, maybe I can tell 99% of the interviews, first round is going to be the aptitude round for a fresher. Are you understanding? So what do you think? Why do you think this particular round will be kept as a first round? Eligible or not? Okay, very nice. How they think, to understand their basics. How do really they think? They analyze. Analytical skills. Okay, online students to shortlist. Nice, Yusuf. It contains quants, reasoning, verbal. Yes, Sai Kiran, yes. All these things will be there in that. And Nageshwari, yes, it contains all these things. They can analyze how the mindset of the students is. Okay, nice. Already few of you know many things about it. Okay, to others, those who really are not aware why this round is kept, I will give you a small analogy so you will get that clarity. Now, assume that all of you know Infosys company, right? Heard about Infosys? Infosys, TCS, Wipro, all these things you have heard. Maybe I'll just take one company, let's say Infosys. Now, Infosys, what is happening is they have some 10 positions opening. What do you mean by 10 positions opening? 10 job vacancies are there in Infosys company. Are you understanding? So in this 10 openings, that is in 10 positions, they've released saying that, okay, like this, we have a requirement. 10 openings are there in our company. People can apply for it. The graduates can apply for it. This is what they are going to announce. Now, how many of them will apply for it? Let us just tell, for example, let us tell 800 of them have applied for it. Are you all understanding? There are 10 openings. How many of them have applied for this? 800. 800 candidates are applying for this interview. Okay. Just look at this ratio. 10 is the openings. 800 are the candidates. How much difference of ratio we have? 0.8%. Okay, nice. You're very good in analyzing things, men. So mathematically, you're good. Huh? Okay. So if you just observe here, for 10 openings, the Infosys people, those who are hiring, they have to conduct interview for 800 people. Just think, 9 hours, usually 9 hours of working duration will be there. Out of that 8 hours, an employee will work in a company. Every day 8 hours. For how many days they have to conduct interview for these 800 people? Yes. Maybe they will need some 15 days to 1 month of time to finish interview for all 800 people. Do you think they will have that much time? Everyone, do you think they'll have that much time? No. Are you understanding? This is not the way how they are going to conduct the interviews. What they will do, okay, let 800 have applied for the job. Okay, let them apply. They will now try to filter the candidates. What do you mean by filter? They will only choose the people who are really good in skills, who will meet their expectations for this 10 positions. Are you all understanding? So what they will do is, since they cannot go and manually, means directly, physically conduct interviews for all 800 people, they are going to keep the first round as aptitude round. Are you understanding? So what happens is, in the aptitude round, once everybody, all 800 people will now take up this aptitude round. Now, definitely there may be few who would really answer all the questions or most of the questions correct. Now they will keep some cutoff marks here in the aptitude round. Out of 60, those who have answered 20 questions correctly, for them we will select for the next round. Like this, they will keep the cutoff marks. Now, out of 800, how many of them have answered 20 questions and more than 20 questions correctly? Only those candidates will be proceeding for the next round of the interview. Are you all understanding? Which means, let's say that out of 800, now how many of them have cleared, given correct answer 20 and above is, maybe somewhere some 300 of them have given the correct answer. Are you all getting it? Now look at the number. From 800, the count reduced to how much? Reduced to 300, which means already 500 candidates they have filtered. Now their work is reduced. Are you understanding? This is the main reason why first round will be the aptitude round. Is this clear to everyone? Are you understanding? I think no confusion in this to anybody. Yes? Everyone? Online students, I'm asking you. Yes, great. So now coming back to this, okay. So coming back to this, we have already 500 filtered. Now comes the question. What is the question? What is the question? The question is, how many of you are confident that tomorrow only there is one company interview happening? Some MNC, good MNC company is conducting an interview. I will tell all of you can go and attend that interview. Okay, I'll talk with my team from our organization. We'll arrange the interview for all of you. How many of you are confident that you will clear this aptitude round for sure? You can please raise your hand. And online students, you can put yes if in case you're confident. Yes, you're confident. Okay, confident. Others? No, not a problem. Again, I'm telling, if you're not confident, don't hesitate. We are there for you. Don't hesitate. Okay. Yes. Okay. I can see few S's here. Great. So dear students, okay, maybe there are few of you who are really confident. I'm happy about all of you. If in case there are few of you who really are not confident, let me tell you, you no need to worry. Ma'am, why? Why should we not worry? Because we have to clear this interview round. Yes. So why is that I'm telling you not to worry is because we are going to be with you in this journey of getting your job. So how will we be with you? We will stand with you in this journey. How is that we stand with you in this journey is we will be giving you separate sessions for aptitude. Are you all getting it? Are you all getting it? So you will be having sessions. There will be a specific trainer or an instructor who will be taking up classes for aptitude, who will teach you all the shortcuts, because what matters in this interview round, in the very first round, is how fast you can analyze and give the answer. So the speed is what really matters. The shortcut is what matters. If I find LCM of two numbers, HU of two factors of the two numbers, it is very difficult if you go on step by step how you have learned when you were small. You need to know the shortcuts for doing it. So how all these things you can do is, so definitely there will be a person, dedicated person who is going to help you in getting improved with respect to the aptitude round. Is this clear to everyone? So you no need to worry. You will have separate aptitude classes in this journey who will help you in clearing your aptitude round. So what really matters? What really matters is you have to practice. They will tell you how to do the shortcuts, every single thing they are going to tell you. But what is that you have to be doing is, as in when they teach, you should be practicing it. Dear students, let me tell you, not only this thing, anything you do, practice is what matters. Apart from practice, apart from hard work, there is no shortcut for achieving your goals or getting successful, becoming successful in life. I hope all of you like cricket, correct? Everyone like cricket? Or sports, any of the sports? Most of us like cricket. Now IPL is also going on. Yes. All of you will watch every day, right? Yes. No. Okay, not a problem. Now, or maybe few of you would like the singing competitions. Music you might like. You might see that few of them might like dancing. Now, how do you think they become so successful in it? If at all we take up cricketers like Dhoni, Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, anybody you take, how do you think they are able to get into that peak or get into that height? It is because of their practice. Similarly, you have to get your job. What is needed? You have to practice. What you have to practice, that leave it to us. We will tell you, you have to practice this much. You have to practice this much. This is what you have to do. Whatever is instructed to you, do that. Practice it. And I promise you that definitely within this 100 days, you will get this. Whatever you are here for. Are you understanding? Your free time, your jolly time, everything is done. Please understand. You have enjoyed enough for this 21 years. Now it is time to put up your shoes, be on your toes, run for the opportunities. Are you all understanding? Yes? I hope all of you know how really the market is, how the competition is outside. If you're not ready to put in your shoes and run for it, somebody else will go and take that. Are you understanding? And let me tell you, once you get the job, you can just enjoy your life. You will have enough money. You will be getting salary. You will have friends. Go enjoy your weekends, work. You can have that bindas life, I'm telling you. But to get that life, what is needed? Now the hard work and the practice is what is needed. I hope all of you are in that mindset. All of you are ready for that practice and hard work with me. Yes? I assure you that I'll be there with you. The entire team here from WeStandU will be with you in this journey to hold your hands. But you should also be ready with us to run in this journey, to walk in this journey. Is this clear to everyone? Yes? Okay. Let's come back to this. You have now finished the aptitude round. As I told, we will be helping you how really you have to be clearing this aptitude round. We are going to be with you. Okay? You will have aptitude classes and everything. So definitely now you no need to worry about the first round, which is the aptitude round. Yes? Okay, now comes the next round. What is that next round you have to be? Because if you observe here, you're still in the first round. There is so much here left to reach this. What will be the second round of the interview usually? What do you think? Everyone? Group discussion, okay. Online students, what really would be GD? Okay, nice. GD is nothing but group discussion. Okay, so dear students, let me tell you, usually the second round of the interview is going to be something called group discussion. I'll just write it in short as GD. Or we also tell it as just a minute round, jam round. Also, it will be told. It is said to be like this also. Now, let me tell why this round is kept. Again, I'm going to tell each one of you from today, make it as a habit that always put a question why. Everyone, anything it can be, put a question why. If at all you are spending your 2 hours of time every day for this class, put a question why. Why I have to spend this 2 hours of time? Really, is it worth? Because if you're spending 2 hours today or every day, that time is gone. You will not get back the time once the time is gone. Similarly, anything you do in life, put a question why. Similarly, why this question GD round is kept? Time saving, like how we did for in this. Very good. How bold a candidate can speak, again, to save time in conducting the interviews. Very good. Online students, why do you think GD round will be kept? I want your answers. To check communication skills, Nafiza. Yes, very good. Others, why do you think GD round would be kept? Any of you have attended any of the GD rounds? Here in online? Yes. Okay. So why really this particular round will be kept is, let me tell you that also. It is because the GD round, whatever group discussion round or the jam round is kept, is because how this round will happen, I will tell that first. Okay. Yes. What will happen in the GD round is, let's say, as I told, from 800, there are only 300 students who are selected for the next round, correct? So these 300 students, for example, it will not be 300 every time, it might vary. I'm just taking one number. They all will be those who have finished or those who have cleared the aptitude round and those who have come for the group discussion round. What will happen with them is, now they all will be made into small groups. Are you understanding? They all will be made into groups. And one topic will be given for every group there. It will happen separately. Each group will happen separately. Okay. For every group, what will be happening? One topic will be given. Are you understanding? Now, what they have to do is, everybody who are there in this group, they have to speak about that topic. It can be about that or it can be against that, but related to that, you have to speak. Everybody have to speak. Now, there will be one person from the company side who will be watching them. What this person will do when they are having this group discussion? It is a kind of debate. Again, I'm telling, group discussion is a kind of debate round. Again, when I tell debate, it should be a healthy debate. Yes, it should be a healthy debate. Why I'm mentioning this is, I hope all of you have watched all the in these news channels and all. They also keep some debates. What will happen? Debate will start, but by the end of the time, it becomes argument and it becomes fight. Not that. That cannot happen. That was not entertained also here. So it will be always a healthy debate in the GD round. What they will observe, I will tell you, because that is what matters to you. For us, that is what, the other things will not matter. We have to concentrate on what is necessary for us. So in these things, what we have to be understanding is, in this group discussion, that they are going to see. Very first thing, as most of you told, communication they will see. They will see the communication. The next thing is how you are involving in the team. Because there is a group, how you are involving yourself in that group. Ma'am, why do they have to observe this, ma'am? Maybe you will have this question. Yes, why they have to observe? Because once you get into a company, you will join, you will start your job, right? That time you will not be the only person who will be working. You have to work with one team. There will be group of members, there will be team of employees. Along with them, you will be one of the employees. So how you are going to involve in the team? And how do you take up your responsibility? Because it is your responsibility to talk about that topic. Are you a person who is going to involve in the team, take the work? Are you going to do for it? Are you going to give some contribution to it? All these things will be observed. If at all you go to GD round and you sit simply, don't talk anything, others will talk and you come back. Do you think you will be selected to the next round? Definitely no. Because you will be odd one out in that. So you have to involve yourself. Are you understanding? So all these things is what matters in the GD round. Now, dear students, don't you think you should also be prepared enough to clear this round? Yes or no? Because when I asked you what is really necessary for getting a job, many of you told me that skills. Even though you have skills, skills comes in some other round. First thing is you have to clear all these basic rounds. Are you understanding? If at all you want to clear that round, which is technical round, you should first cross this phase. So you have to be also prepared for clearing this group discussion round. I hope it is clear. Now, ma'am, how are you going to help us? Because you told you will help us with the aptitude round. How will you help us with the GD round? Are you all getting it? Now, dear students, as I told, how we stand with you in this journey of clearing aptitude round, I also assure you that we will also help you to clear this GD round. How? How is that is? You will be having a separate session called soft skills sessions. You will have separate classes conducted called soft skill classes. What happens in the soft skills classes is, again, there will be a dedicated trainer who is going to come conduct sessions for you and will tell you, will guide you how really you have to be clearing this group discussion. When I say group discussion, how really you have to have your personality, how you have to communicate. They will help you to improve your communication, how you have to talk about yourself, how you have to address others, how you have to involve in the team, how you have to take up that responsibility when something is assigned. Every single aspect will be told to you. Is this clear to everyone? Are you understanding? Why, dear students, I'm telling this point, why I'm stressing more on this point to everyone is because somehow you will get a job. Are you understanding? You get skilled, somehow you get a job. One, you think that you get a job, you're settled. No. One thing is very important, that is you have to survive there. I hope you know that many will get a job within 2 months, 3 months, they will lose their job and they come back. This also had happened, right? You have heard about these things also, right? Why do you think it is like that? It is because they will not be knowing how really to survive there. So to survive anywhere, not only the technical skills matters, your soft skills also matters. Are you understanding? How really your technical skill matters, same weightage is there for soft skills also. Are you understanding? So that is what really this round is kept for. I hope everybody understood this particular explanation about the group discussion, why it is there. Are you all getting it? Everyone, online students? Online students? Yes? Okay, yes. Nice. Okay, let's proceed now. Again, as I told, we will be with you in this journey where you have to clear your GD round. Definitely, we'll help you in that. All that again is needed is from your side. Just you have to attend regularly whenever you have soft skill sessions. You have to attend regularly, then go through the classes. And definitely, whatever has been told in the class, practice that. And I promise you that you will definitely able to clear this GD round as well. Yes, everyone? Okay. Now you're also done with the second round of the interview. So let me just tell here what will be the next round. Coding. Okay. The third round is what comes most of you are waiting for. That is the technical round. Now, when I tell technical round, you can now guess what really happens in this technical round. It is going to be what? It is going to be that the questions will be asked regarding your technical skills. Now, let me ask this to you. What technical skills you want? What technical skills they might ask a fresher? Everyone in the online, I want your answers as well here. Java, okay. Subsum, it's Java, okay, nice. You're directly getting into the Java. Python, okay, nice. Others, I want your answers in the online. What do you think they expect in this technical round? Technical, when I tell what technical they ask. Python, C, Java, okay, Nikita. C++, Yusuf, nice. C, C++, okay, nice. C and C++, maybe Yusuf, that is what you are trying to tell. Okay, now, I will tell you how we are going to be with you, how we will be standing with you in this journey of clearing technical rounders. As I told, we will be training you on Java full stack technology skills, or all these technologies is what you will have. When I say Java full stack technology, what comes in this Java full stack technology? So let me tell you what and all you are going to learn in this is, along with these aptitudes, soft skills, along with that, mainly when we have to concentrate on technical round, you are going to learn Java. You are going to learn the technologies in front end. When I tell front end, here in this we'll have HTML, we'll have CSS, we'll have JavaScript, and we also have, React.js. And then not only these things, we'll also be having database. All these are the technicals which we will be training you on. Now again, why we have to learn this only? I told you, right? You should always have this question, why? Yes, why it is this only? Ma'am, why not you are going to teach us Python? Why not you are going to teach us C++? Why you're not teaching us C programming? Why are you not teaching us C#? Because there are so many programming languages in the market. Why we are particularly going with Java itself? Maybe now let me answer you for this question. Why it is Java full stack technology? Why not it is Python full stack or C# full stack? Why it is? Because if you go and type in the Google top 3 programming languages, Java will be one of that. Not just today, from past 20 years. Are you all understanding? So from past 20 years, if you observe, Java is one of the top 3 programming languages. It has never gone down more than 3. And not only that, when we see in the market for a fresher, where or for which particular technology there is more job opportunities, it is for Java full stack. If you take for experienced person, there are so many, every field they have openings. They have the opportunity in data science, you know, because that is what is this all today, big data, Python, machine learning, artificial intelligence, all this is there. But all these are the openings which are available for the experienced. But for a fresher, where we have the more job openings, where for which technology there is more job opportunities is, it is for the Java full stack. And that is why we are going to train you on Java full stack technology. Are you understanding? Every single thing. No need to worry. All the technologies related to front end, all this, the Java end to end, the database, every single thing we are going to train you. Are you understanding? Yes. Now, ma'am, I don't know anything about programming, ma'am. Maybe somehow few of you might tell, in my first year of graduation, I have learned little about C language. I don't remember anything at all. And similarly, there may be few of you who told, I don't know a single word also in programming. There may be some of you like that also. Now, if at all you have to understand this entire full stack technology, I have one requirement from all of you. Only one requirement. If you all tell yes for that, I promise that you will learn all of these things. Can I ask you what is that? Yes? Okay. To everyone, please listen. My question to all of you is, can all of you understand the basic English, what I am speaking? Everyone. Online students, everyone should tell me yes, if at all you understand. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Nice. I'm very happy to hear that. Okay. Okay. So here also, in the offline, all of you are telling me yes. Yes, it is more than enough. If at all you are understanding the basic English, that is enough. Nothing else I want. Ma'am, are you sure? You're not asking anything else from us. I am 100% sure. One thing I want from you is, you should be able to understand the basic English, whatever I'm speaking. Is that enough? Yes. Dear students, one thing I will tell you. You know, when a small baby is born, will it know anything to speak or any language? It will not know, right? Once it grows little more, when it becomes 2 or 3 years old, we will start sending it to school. What they will start learning there? First thing, will they start learning how to write a big paragraph? Huh? No, right? What will a student learn? I mean, a small baby, when it will start learning, what it will learn? First thing, what a teacher will teach, or a mother or a father, parents will teach to a child. First, they will teach the alphabets A, B, C, D till Z. If at all we take up our regional languages like Kannada, Telugu, all these things, we'll teach them the Akshara. Yes, we tell it as Akshara, right? A, E, these things we will teach. Yes or no? Yes. After that, once they learn everything, A, B, C, D completely, when the child is learned, then what they will do? Then they will teach how to join these alphabets and make words. Everyone agree with me? Yes. Now the child will start learning alphabet. It is learned. Now it will start learning how to write the words. Now the next stage will come. Now by joining all these words, how to form a sentence, a student will learn. I mean, a child will learn. Yes. Yes. Everyone, I think everyone are getting what I'm telling, correct? Now, when you when you have learned to write a sentence, now joining this sentence, making multiple sentence joining, they will learn how to frame a paragraph. Yes, this is the process, right? Now, when they know how to write a paragraph, they can write big, big paragraphs and it will become a book. Yes, this is the phase, right? Similarly, here also, what I will be doing is, in the very initial, I will be starting how a student, how a child will start with alphabet. In the same way, I'll be starting you with a, see, every single word, every single letter that we use in the programming. Why it is used, how we have to use. Should we write it capital? Should we write it small? Where we have to use. If we don't use, what will happen? Every single thing in detail from the basics, I am going to tell you. I'll be telling it in this normal English. So if you are understanding normal English, you are done. You will get to know everything. Are you understanding? You know, you don't know, that does not matter to me. I will be teaching you every single thing from the scratch. Is this clear, everyone? So just empty your mind, whatever is filled in your mind, remove everything from your mind. Sit with the empty mind every day in the class. Again, when I tell empty, don't make it empty every single day, because if you forget what has happened in the previous day, then again it becomes empty. No, starting from today, before today, whatever happened, just remove everything. From today, whatever I tell, please fill that into your brain and let it get filled with that knowledge. Is this clear to everyone? Let us start freshly from today. Every single thing, just work with me. Just go with whatever I tell, and we will be with that job. Is this clear? So I hope all of you have understood about what really happens in this technical round. Yes, I'll be here with you in this journey to get you knowledge with respect to this complete Java full stack technology. All these technologies I'll be guiding you. Yes, online students, I hope this is clear to everyone. Tabsum, GD round, explain once. Please wait, Tabsum. Definitely, I'll explain you. Okay, I'll just finish this round. All the rounds I will finish, and then I will tell you that. Okay. GD round, explain once. Yes, I'll do it. Okay. Others, is this clear to everyone till now? Whatever we have discussed. Yes. Yes, that's great. I'm really happy to see the energy of all of you. Please carry the same energy for next 100 days. So, as I told, we are now done with this technical round. What happens in the next round? 3 rounds we are done. Dear students, let me tell you, usually what happens is, generally, sometimes after this technical round, there will be one more round and the interview will finish. Or sometimes they will keep one more technical round. There will be technical round 1, technical round 2. rounds will be kept. What will be the second round of technical round? If they don't conduct it as another separate round, here only they will do that. What is that round is? That round is only, which is that coding round. Are you understanding? It will be the coding round. Sometimes they will conduct here only. Okay. Or sometimes as a separate round. Now let me give you an idea about what happens on this coding round. Whatever here you would have learned theoretically. Theoretically means you conceptual knowledge you have gained. Where I have to use this concept. This concept is used for what? How I have to use this. All these things you have learned here. Now, don't you think you have to also implement it? Are you getting it? You should also implement it. Now it is something like this. You're hungry. You're very much hungry. Okay. You know what you know. You know that, okay, one thing is you should order the food online. It will come to you. Or you have to go to some hotel, buy it. Or you have to cook the food. You know all the options. But you will be sitting simply. Will your hunger go? Will your hungerness go, everyone? If you don't, if you know what you have to do. You're hungry, you have to cook food. Or you have to order. Or you have to go to hotel. You know all the options. You know completely. Okay. But you will still sit simply. Or you should tell to your mom. You know the options. Everything you know. But you still sit simply. Your hungerness will go. No. You will start feel hungry. That will continue. Why? Because whatever you know, you should implement. You should go and do that practically. Are you understanding? Same way, whatever technical skills you have learned, you know about it, but you should also know how to implement it. That is where coding will happen. Coding means you're hands-on. Hands-on is practically you will start writing it. You know how to code, what concept to use, but you have to write and sit and write the code for it, right? Are you all understanding? So that is what happens in this coding round. Now, how are we going to be with you in this? Because still here I told I am with you. We are with you. Our entire team is with you. How are we going to help you in this coding round? Maybe you'll have this question also, right? So don't worry, my dear students. How I am going to help you in getting all these technical skills? I will also be conducting. You will be having separate programming classes. Along with this technical classes, you will have one more classes that will be happening, which is the programming classes or coding classes will happen, where I will only be personally with you in all the classes of coding classes. Whatever I have explained you here technically, the conceptual knowledge, whatever I have given to you, for that n number of programs, we will start coding here. And those questions will not just be some random questions. Those are the questions which are being asked in the interviews in the companies. All the questions have been collected from our old students. That has been kept. So for those questions, we will be coding here. The generally often asked interview questions, coding questions will be, all of that is collected, and those questions we will be coding. And it will be hands-on. It will not be like, okay, I will come. This is the program. Come on, write the program. I will write one program and I will go. No. All of you should carry your laptops every day to classes. Okay? I will just tell the question. I will give you the logical design. Logical design means I will not write the program. I will tell this, you have to use a loop here. You have to use a method here. I will just give that. By then you would have known what really method is, what really class is, what is a loop, everything you will know. I will give an idea, that's it. Overview I will give. You have to code. I will come and check each one of yours. Are you understanding? This is how the coding classes will happen. Because you have to practically do it. See, if at all, I can go and attend your interview, get you a job. I will tell all of you, how many of you are there in the class, everyone will get a job. I would have promised that. But who have to do? Your interview, you should only go and attend, right? Are you understanding? So you have to do it with me. As I told, I'll be with you. We will stand with you in this journey. But you have to do it. Is this clear to everyone? Yes? Online students? Yes or no? Yes. Great. So now I hope you got an idea how really we are going to be with you in this journey in clearing this round also. So very happily, all of you have finished this round, which is the coding round. One more round is there because you can see one gap between this job, right? You and the job. Your journey has come till here. You're in this journey, there is one more gap. So which is that round? HR round. Everyone knows this round, I think. HR round. See, even online students, even before I'm asking, Yamini, everyone are telling me HR round. So everyone are aware about this HR round. Correct? Yes. So the last round of the interview is the HR round. Now, can you tell me what happens in HR round? HR round, what will happen? Everyone? Can anybody tell me what happens in HR round? Online students? They'll see the resume. Yes, correct. That will happen. Good. Any other answers? What happens in HR round? Online students, I'm waiting for your answers. Introduce yourself. Tell me about yourself. Very good. Yes. Very good. Tell me about yourself. Introduce yourself. Your resumes will be checked. Okay. Salary expectations. Nice. Yes. Very important, Vishweshwari. Yes. Strength and weakness. Nice, Yusuf. About education. Tabsum. Yes. Nice. Very good. Now, if you observe, many of your students and many of your friends in online, many of you here also giving me the answer. What each one of you told is correct. Yeah, your resumes they are going to check your strength and weakness about yourself. You have to tell about yourself. And very, very important, salary expectation or the salary discussion. That will also happen here only. Are you getting it? Now, why this round is kept? Why this HR round is kept? What do you mean by HR? Can anybody tell me first? Human resource. Yes, that's absolutely correct. HR stands for human resource. So there will be one HR person in every company. What this HR is going to do? As the word itself tells, human resource, this person is mainly responsible for what? Is mainly responsible for handling the human resource of the company. As we have the different resources, humans are also one of the main important resource to the company, right? Don't you think they have to look after all of the humans, nothing but all of the employees? Yes or no? So that is why there will be HR. Now, some employee is joining a company. Definitely, this employee is also one of the human resource. The requirements of that, are they meeting the company expectations? All these things is one part. Another part, what is that another part? How you introduce yourself. There also, how in the GD round they will observe your communication, your presentation, your involvement, everything, how they are going to observe, right? Here in this round also they will observe. Here you will be present in group, but here you will be present individual, just one person. Only you will be there in front of the HR. Nobody else will be there. I mean, HR will be there again. Okay. So what really happens here? What they do is when you're introducing yourself, they will check your communication, very first thing. And how really good you are in expressing yourself. Are you expressive? Again, you should not be over expressive also. You should not be under expressive also. Correct way it is there. From the time you enter the cabin, the way you sit on the chair, they will observe your body language. They will observe your dress code. How well groomed you are. When I say groomed, you should, how are you good looking? Are you carrying yourself in a better way? Or you've just come as a random person, wear some dress, something you have worn. Are you understanding? Yes, your formals, your dress code, many things. All these things also will be observed. And along with that, they will also have some expectations from the company. As an employee, are you ready to be involved in a team? Or are you dominating? Are you kind of a dominating person? Are you a kind of a pleasing person? Because definitely all those things they have to observe, right? Yes. So every single thing will be observed, which means your soft skills will be observed here also, apart from your technical skills. So don't you think here also you have to behave properly? You have to present yourself as a good person there. Yes. So again, one more point I will tell. This round you have cleared, 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 and you stop here. Do you think everybody who reaches this round will get selected and get a job? Definitely no. If in case you're telling yes, you're wrong. There are so many people I can show you who get rejected in the HR round. Are you understanding? See, if at all you get rejected in the first round only, you will get hurt. Definitely you will get hurt. But pain is not that much. But think that you have cleared all the rounds and here you come, you get rejected. How much you will be hurt? How much pain it is? It's very, very, very hard actually. Only those who have experienced it would have really known about it. Somebody is there, I can really address them. Are you understanding? Because just there is only one more step you are left. Somewhere you're climbing something, a mountain or a hill you've gone. You've gone for a trek. Just in the very initial stage, you feel you cannot, you give up. You're on the peak. Only 5 minutes of walk, if you do, you will reach the peak. There, if you give up, you will get very much hurt, right? Once you come back, also, you will tell, I should have gone there. You keep telling that, right? Similarly, this round is also equally important. So now again, how are we going to be with you? As I told, we stand with you in all this journey of all the process. In this process also, we stand with you. How? As I told, the soft skill trainer who is going to help you in improving yourself in the GD round will make you work on what and all is necessary for your HR round. What and all is necessary for your HR round? On that also, they are going to groom you. Are you understanding? Yes. So with this, we will help you in this journey also. And now if you observe, you are done with all the rounds and you're happily having your job. Is this clear to everyone? Yes. So as I told, in this entire journey from here to here, we stand with you in this entire journey. Are you getting it? As you know, we stand with you in this entire journey. What is that matters is you should also be with us in this journey. When I say be with us, not your physical presence, I'm asking. Are you understanding? That support, that energy that you will tell, yes, I'll do it. Whatever you tell, ma'am, we will do it. If you give that energy, that is more than enough. That is what I want from your end. Are you understanding? So I promise you, we stand with you in this journey. Will you all promise me that you will also be in that same energy with me? Everyone? Yes, no, what it is? Everyone online? Yes. Gopi, yes, ma'am. Okay, nice. Gopi, Yamini, yes. Tabsum, yes. Okay, very nice, Nikita, yes. Okay. Isharani, yes. Vishweshwari, yes. Oh God, very nice to hear this. I'm very happy seeing all of your energy. Maybe since it's the very first day, I'll take some time to read out your names. By the time we finish 10 to 15 classes, we'll get used to everybody's name and we'll have a really good interaction. Okay. So with this, I hope all of you are clear about what really happens in the interview rounds. There's nothing that you have to note down here. To everybody, those who have joined late, I'll just brief you on whatever we have discussed till now. Okay. Those who have joined late to the class, let me tell you, dear students, we started our discussion about what is the very basic thing needed for getting a job. Because at the end, you are here for what? You have to get skilled. Yes, that is one thing. Apart from that, getting skilled and getting your first dream job is what is your main goal. So to get that, to get any job in the IT, what is needed? You have to clear your interview. What happens in the interview round is usually there will be 5 rounds of interview, which is going to be the first round will be aptitude round, GD, then technical round, coding round, and HR round. As I told, aptitude round, generally there'll be questions, MCQ type of questions, where there'll be questions related to mathematical skills, reasoning, verbal, all these things. Now, how are we going to help you in this round? As I have told you, you will have aptitude sessions. There will be a separate aptitude trainer who's going to conduct classes for you and teach you all the necessary skills, shortcuts that is needed for you to clear the aptitude round. And this is how we are going to help you in the very first round. Then comes the second round, group discussion. As many of you asked me to repeat this round, Tapsum and all, please listen. What happens in the group discussion round is there will be group, you all will be, those who have cleared the first round and entered the second round, they all will be made into small groups and there will be a topic given to them. What they have to do is they have to talk about that topic. Everybody has to talk about that topic. And what they're going to observe in this is they're going to observe your communication, your body language, how you present yourself, how you are being as a person, your personality, and how you involve in the team. All these things they will observe, because after you get a job, you should also work in the team, not an individual. That is why this round will be kept. Now, what and all necessity is there for you to get yourself improved in GD, for clearing GD, your communication, your presenting, your body language, everything, all these matters, right? So how we will be with you in this round is you will have soft skill sessions. Again, there will be one specified dedicated trainer who will help you what and all, how you have to talk, how you have to present yourself, how you have to probably address, how you have to communicate. If at all you have some communication problem, every single thing, we are going to help you in this round. Okay. Then comes technical round. In technical round, as I told, for a fresher, what is the more job opportunities now we have is for Java full stack. That is why we are going to be learning which course, Java full stack course. And all these are the technical skills. I will be there with you in this entire journey, who will be helping you in gaining knowledge related to it. And after that, what really happens, you will have a coding round. Whatever technical skills you have learned here, the same thing is what you have to implement it practically. You have known the concept, you have to write coding for it using those concepts. So for that, how really we are going to stand with you in this journey is, as I have told, you will be having separate programming sessions, which I am going to conduct it personally with all of you every single day in the classes, where I will make you perform or have n number of codings done, n number of programs done. Is this clear? And after that, you will have a HR round. Here also, whatever the necessity skills that are needed for clearing HR round, that will also be explained to you, or it will be made to you, practiced to you by the trainer who is going to conduct soft skills. They will train you both on the GD round and the HR round. Is this clear? So this is what we discussed till now. I hope those who have joined the class late, you all got to know what really our discussion was till now. Is this clear to everyone? Yes, that's great. Okay. Fine, then let's proceed ahead, everyone. What is the next thing? What really is our next discussion? A very important discussion we are going to have now. Okay. All of you should now completely concentrate. What is that? Observe here. I'll just erase it. No need to write down all of this. This is just a general discussion we had. Okay. Now this face is going to be happy face there, right? Yes. I hope all of you have had your breakfast. Did you all have breakfast? Nice. Online students, all of you had your breakfast or having simultaneously? Yes. Okay, nice then. So please have your breakfast every day before you attend the classes, okay? Because if you are in the empty stomach, your concentration will be on the sound that your stomach makes. That is why please be with the full stomach. When I say full stomach, have food and then please attend the class. Okay. I told that you all are here to get job. So now my question to all of you is, what job you want? Which job you want? Yes. Everyone. How many hours of class will be there? 2 hours of class, Tabsum. It's going to be 2 hours of class every day. Yes. Answer, which job you want? Software developer. Yeah, that is what I'm asking you. I told you, you have to be in energy. Tell. Full stack developer, software developer. Okay. You? Front and back end developer. Okay, nice. He want to go for other one, which is less opportunity when more people are not going. Nice. Software engineer, Yamini. Very nice. Tabsum Java developer. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Others. Research and development engineer. Nice. Sheetal. R&D. Nice. R&D. I can see many of you with so many unique mindset. I'm happy to interact with all of you in this journey then. It's going to be really interesting. Okay. So basically, all of you are here for what? To become a software engineer. Can I say that? Full stack developer, front end, back end developer, full stack developer, Java developer, nothing but a developer you want to be. So when I say developer, a software developer. Yes, software engineer in general, I'm keeping it. Now tell me, a software engineer will work where? Ma'am, in the IT company? Yes. Apart from that, I want. Where do they work? In project. Nice. Okay. Okay, let me ask this question in a different way. Maybe you will understand it better. Now, when I say civil engineer, where do they work? They go to the field. I mean, on the land, they will work. Construction with the materials, cement, bricks, all these things. Yes. When I say mechanical engineer, somebody is working as a mechanical engineer. They have choose that as their profession. What do? They'll be usually with spanner, then some of the machines. In front of machines, they will be. When I say machines, maybe a motor will be there, some electrical things will be there. If I tell electrical engineer, they'll be most of the time with the current. Yes. Similarly, when you all are software engineer, you will be working with how? Computer, right? Yes or no? Yes. Agreed, everyone. In laptop. Yes, Gopi Krishna, you got me correct. Very good. It is in laptop. Yes. So, laptop is nothing but computer. Yes. Now, even before we start with our Java programming, these many things are there. We have that 100 days. We will be discussing that. First thing, since we all are here to become software engineers or the software developers, we are going to work with a computer. Now, let us first understand what computer will understand. Because they'll be our partner next. Yes or no? They'll be our partner in that 9 working hours. Nobody else. After that, we go with other partners, right? Yes or no? Yes. So, it's going to be the laptops or the computers. Now, when I say computer, you should also be knowing what really computer can understand. Yeah. Binary language, very nice. Binary language means zeros and ones. Nice, very nice. Do you really know why it will understand only zeros and ones? You see, whatever you told is correct, absolutely correct. I'm very happy that you, as a software engineer, you already now know this. Computers will understand only zeros and ones. Now, why do you tell that it will understand zeros and ones? Nothing else it will understand. Anybody know about this? Very good. Yes. Dear students, whenever I talk about a computer, I'm going to consider the main unit of it. So, computer means what and all will be there. Monitor will be there, keyboard will be there, mouse will be there. Along with that, one more thing will be there. What is that? CPU, nothing but the PC cabinet. Are you understanding? If you see the computer, can you see that down there? Online students, I know it is not visible to you, but yes, CPU. Yes. Attendance, yes. I'll share it. You want it now? Okay. I'll just do it. Okay. So CPU, all of you understand that it is CPU, correct? CPU, where is CPU? It is present in that PC cabinet. What is the full form of CPU? Central Processing Unit. I hope you all know this. CPU is said to be brain of computer. We call it as brain of computer. How important is the brain in our human body? Very important. How important, online students? How important is the brain in human body? Very important. As your friend is telling, very, very important. If at all we are healthy, okay, there is no defect. We have proper hands, legs, everything is there. Let's say like heart. Okay, nice. Just a minute. Like heart. Oh, yes. So, yeah, heart is also one of the important unit. But understand, I'll tell you a small analogy. Every other part of our body is functioning properly. What if brain stops working? Huh? We're not alive. Rather than telling it not alive, Even though you are alive, you are not alive. You've heard this word, brain dead. You've heard this. Yes. Actually, in the scientific industry, what will happen is, if in case there is a person who is brain dead, they consider him to be dead. They can let that person, if he is declared as dead, that is how the brain dead is all about. Which means you have anything, any other part of the body functioning properly. If in case brain is not working, that person is dead, assumed to be dead. They declare him as him or that person as dead. That is that important brain is. Are you understanding? Similarly, how CPU is there, CPU is also the brain of the computer. If CPU is not there, apart from that, any other equipments you have, any other tools you have in the computer, it is not going to function. Now, when I tell CPU, central processing unit, what will be there in the CPU? The important is motherboard. Are you understanding? The motherboard is the important component of the CPU. In this motherboard, there is one more thing. That is the main part, main component, which is responsible for entire execution in the computer. Anything you do in the computer, if it is processing and it is giving you the required output, if it is serving your requirement, that is one component. Which is that component, if you ask me? That component is the microprocessor. Heard about microprocessor? Everyone? Let me tell you, microprocessor is the one which is the main functional unit, main functional component of any device, any electronic device. Are you all understanding this? Yes? So dear students, whenever I talk about microprocessor, whenever I tell computer, I am referring to microprocessor. Because anything we have, microprocessor is the one which is responsible for the execution, right? So whenever I'm telling about, I'm referring to computer, I'm referring to machine, I'm talking about microprocessor. Understand this much. Okay. Now, microprocessor is made up of which technology, do you know? I think if in case somebody is from EC background, they can tell me. It is made up of semiconductor technology device. It is a semiconductor device. What do you mean by semiconductor? I'll tell you. We know it, but you should be knowing this. Semiconductor is nothing but which is made up of silicon and multiple transistors. Are you understanding? The semiconductor devices can understand only two things. What are those two things is, it can understand the high voltage and it can understand the low voltage. Only these are the two things any semiconductor device can understand. Now, when I say high voltage, low voltage, it is not too high, something 1000 volts, 2000 volts, no, it will burn. Only two voltages. When I say low voltages, it is going to understand 0 volts. When I say high voltage, it is going to understand plus 5 volts. But all these are the terminologies which the electrical engineers will refer. But we are software engineers. So what software engineers will call this is, this low voltage, they call it as 0. The high voltage, they call it as 1. That is why we are telling computers will understand only zeros and ones. Did you all understand this? Apart from this, it will not understand anything. Is this clear to everyone? Yes. Now, the computers were invented. Everything is done. Yes. Okay. So, everything is done now. Now, computers have been really good for them. Now, what they want to do? They want to now do or reduce their work. We humans are like that only, right? If at all somebody is there, somebody is doing work, we will tell them to do our work also. Yes, we are kind of lazy, right? We usually do that. If at all, like you're sitting here, you're having food. If mom is in the kitchen, what you will do? You will tell, Mom, please get me a glass of water. Mom, please get me coffee. We do that, right? Usually. It's like we tell our work to others. We will not go and do our work. We'll tell somebody else to do it. Usually, most often with our mom, we will do, with our mothers will do this. What these computer engineers thought is, However, we have this machine in like it has been now present, right? What we will do is, why really we should do the work? Now we will tell this machine only to do all the work. We thought this way. Now you know that machines can understand only zeros and ones. Let's say earlier, if at all I have to add two numbers, I have to add 2 plus 2. What we have to do? 2, 1, 2 plus 2, 1, 2. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how calculation, right? We humans do. Now they thought, you want a break? Okay. So what really they thought is, let us have this whatever this computers understand. Instead of me telling add 2 plus 2, let the computer do it. Is this clear? So how they thought of giving this? In what way they wanted to communicate? Let us see that now. Okay. Okay. So as I have told you till now, the computers can understand only and only two things. What are those two things? It's going to be zeros and ones. This is what a computer will understand. Correct? Now, dear students, what these programmers started to think is, okay, we have this, whatever the computer there. Now, instead of we doing our work, let us tell the computers only to do. The machines are, however, invented. Let it do. Okay. What they thought is, if in case I want to add two numbers, what I will do is, I will just tell like this. Maybe I will tell 1001, 1101. This is what I will tell. So if I tell this, what this computer should do, it should execute with nothing but it has to perform addition of two numbers. Similarly, if in case it has to subtract, if I have to do subtraction, maybe I will tell like this. This is what I have to tell. The code like this I will tell. If I have to perform multiplication, maybe I want the computer to be like this. If I want to perform division of two numbers, maybe I will tell this. Like this, for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, I will tell. Next, if in case I want to perform some other operation, like I want to maybe perform modulus of some number. Many operations. For every operation, one binary code they started writing. Now you only tell me, if I take all of these code, which is written in the binary code, and give it to this machine, what will happen? Will it execute? Yes, it will execute. It will definitely execute, and also it is going to give me the output also without any problem. Agree, everyone? Without any problem? Yes. So now, one day it is fine. 2 days were fine. They were doing. They were very happy. Now they have the code, okay, for performing addition, multiplication, division, subtraction, many operations, some 25 operations, some 50 operations are there. All the operations, one binary code is there. It will do the work. They were very, very happy now. But you only think and tell me. If I just tell, once I have written and tell, please tell me the code for multiplication. Can anybody tell me? Whatever the code I have written for multiplication. Online students, can anybody tell me what is the binary code I have written for performing multiplication? Ma'am, you move that side, I will tell. Anybody is going to tell me this? Yeah, by seeing you can tell me. But without seeing, if I ask, can anybody tell? No. Ma'am, you do one thing, give 5 minutes of time, we will by heart and we will tell. How many operations you will by heart? Maybe some 50 operations? Some 100 operations? What if in case you have binary code for some 1000 operations? Will you be able to remember all of that? If in case you remember, very good. But instead of 1 0, if you are giving 1, what will happen? Gone. Gone means instead of doing one operation, it will do some other operation. Or it will really not give you the output only. Don't you think there is a problem? But still, there is no option. Why there is no option? Computer will understand only zeros and ones. Are you understanding? So this way of coding was really good initially. But as the days passed, people started to face the difficulty. And this type of writing the programming language is what type it is? Binary language. We tell it as machine level language. What do we tell it? We tell it as machine level language. MLL. What MLL stands for? Machine level language. Because why it is called machine level? It is a language which is present in which level? Which is present in the machine understandable level. So that is why it is called machine level language. And computers can understand only machine level language. But as we know, it's very difficult for us to remember the numbers. Yes, we human brains are like that, right? We are very bad in remembering the numbers. That is when people thought of coming up with a different level language, which is comparatively easy for this. That is when they came up with writing another style of coding, another style of programming. Why really we have to tell 1001, 1101 for addition? Instead of that, tell like this. Instead of that, tell add. If at all you have to perform subtraction, don't tell it like this. Tell it as sub. Instead of multiplication, writing this code, tell it as mul. For division, tell it as div. So what they thought of writing the code in this, or started to write the programming in this style. Are you understanding? So this style of writing the program, which really we tell it as to be what? We tell it as assembly level language. We're assembling the things and we are giving it as an input. Now, one more question I have to all of you. What is that? If I write all of these things and give it to the machine, will it give me the required output? Everyone, online students, if I give it as an input, will the semiconductor device, that is microprocessor, give me the output? To all the online students, this question. I want your answers, everyone. Yes. Okay, nice. Here offline? No, it will not give the output. Why? Very good. If I tell ADD and give it as an input to the processor, how will it understand? Why? Because just now we told, right? What it will understand? It will understand only two things. Machine will understand only two things. It will understand one, it will understand zero. Apart from that, it will not understand anything, correct? And if I tell ADD, how will it understand? Definitely with this, I will not get the output. Are you understanding? Because it will not at all understand. That is when what they thought is, what really they all did is, the programming community of that time, what they did is, they came up with what? They came up with one software. Are you understanding? They came up with one software. What is the name of the software? The name of the software happens to be something called assembler. What was the name? The name of the software was assembler. What is the work of this assembler is, the assembler will take this assembly level language code as input. It will convert it to the machine understandable language. Are you understanding? Machine understandable language means what? Zeros and ones. So it was taking all of these assembly level language code as input and it was converting it to zeros and ones, which machine can understand. Are you understanding? Now, after giving it to the assembler, if I take that output and give it as input to the microprocessor, will the microprocessor understand? Will it understand? Yes, it will understand. It will understand, it will perform the execution and it will give the required output. Are you understanding? People were very happy now. Okay, somehow our work is reduced. We're very happy. But we are what? We are humans. We are like, we never have that limitation. Are you understanding? We're not satisfied with everything that we have. Let's say we are going on a bicycle. We'll be happily going on the bicycle. Cycle, you know, right? All of you know the cycle. You will be going. One person will go next to you in the bike. What you will feel? What you will feel? I should also have a bike like that. Okay. Now you will work hard and you will take one bike. You'll be going in the bike. Signal will come. You will stop. Next to you, one car will come and stand. When you see that car, what you will tell? I should also have one car like that. Okay. Again, you will work hard and get that car. Again, when you are in this car, next to you, one more car will come and stand. Let's say some Audi car will come. Some BMW has come and stood. You'll be like, wow, I should have had that BMW. Which means we don't have limitations for our thoughts. Are you all understanding? Yes or no? Let's say I'm living in one room today. I'll be like, oh, I should have had one BHK. I should live in that one BHK home. You go, you will take one BHK house. Next, you will start feeling, I should have some 2 BHK house. It should be little big. Then when you go for 2 BHK house, you go to your friend's home or your relative home. They live in a little spacious 3 BHK home. You will start feeling, mine is 2 BHK, but still if I would have had a 3 BHK, it would be nice. Some guest will come, then we can make them to stay in that room. Don't you think we think like this? That's how our human mindset is. I'm not just telling only you will think. Even including me, I'm telling. We are in that mindset because humans' brains think like that. Are you understanding? Similarly, when people had this ALL language, they were initially very happy. But still they had the greed of having one more, making their work even more easier. Which goes with so easily. Should I really tell ADD add? Instead of telling ADD add, what I will do is, I will just tell one symbol like this. Plus I will tell. If I tell plus, it should perform addition. If I tell like this minus, it should perform subtraction. If I tell one the star symbol like this, it should perform multiplication. If I tell one slash like this, it should perform division. Are you understanding? So this previously, whatever this assembly level language was there, this is completely binary. Are you understanding? This was completely binary. Here, whatever we have is in terms of mnemonics. These are mnemonics. Now, after having the mnemonics, they thought of having symbols. See, we are using symbols for performing the operations. So this style of writing the programming language, we tell it as what? We tell it as high level language. We tell it as what? High level language. Are you all able to understand? Yes? So now people started to use which type of level, which particular language is, they thought of using the high level language coding. Are you all able to understand? Now comes the question to everyone. What is that? If I take this high level language and give it to the processor, will I be getting the output? Everyone. Online students, will I be getting the output? No. No. Okay. All of you are telling me no. Why? Because very simple. All of you know this. As we have already discussed, this can understand only zeros and ones. But what we are giving is not zeros and ones. We are giving some symbols. Now, there is definitely a problem that this is not going to give us the output. But still, if I want the output, what I have to do? There should be some alternative for that, right? Yes. So what really happened is, here, like how they did previously, they came up with one software which will convert assembly level language to machine level language. Similarly, here also, what they did, here also, they came up with one software. So which is the software? Which is this? Which is this? Compiler. I think you would have heard this compiler term so many times. What really the compiler is doing, why compiler was invented. So it is such a software, what it is going to do is, it is going to take this high level language code as input, convert it into the machine understandable language and give the output as machine level language. So now if I take this and give it as an input to the processor, microprocessor will perform the execution definitely without any problem and it will give the required output. Are you all understanding? So in this way, there were many softwares that got invented and those are the assemblers and the compilers. So what is an assembler? Assembler is a software which will convert the assembly level language code to machine level language code. Similarly, compiler is a software which will convert the high level language code to the machine level language code. That's it. Are you understanding? Everyone? Everyone? I cannot hear. Yes? Online students, yes? Very good. Very nice. So now, all of you, please make a note of this, whatever is there on the board. All of you, please make a note of this. These are the very basic things about computer. You can take down the side heading as about computer and note down this. All of you have bought books? One book and one pen. Everyone? If in case you have not bought, take a picture of it, but make sure from tomorrow you have to carry a book and a pen to class. Are you all getting it? The online students also, everyone, as soon as you are sitting for the class in the online, there should be one notebook and a pen that should be present with you next to you. Okay? Everyone got this? Understood what I said? Online students? Good. Great. I hope all of you have make a note of it. I'll give you enough time. Don't worry. So again, there are few things which I always want every one of you to follow in class. In my class, there are some rules which you all need to follow. Is this clear? One thing, I wouldn't entertain any of you using your phones in the class because 2 hours of class, be focused on for 2 hours. After that, whatever you want, you do. Your complete focus should be towards the class. This is one thing. Another thing, while I am writing something, while I am explaining something, I don't want any of you to write. I'll give enough time. How much ever time is needed for you to copy, I'll give that time. Unless I tell, make a note of this, you should not write anything. Okay, ma'am is explaining, I'll start writing. No, that such things will not happen here. Ma'am, you will erase once you finish explaining. No, as I told, I'll give enough time for you to write. Only listen. When I am explaining something, all of you should just listen. When I tell, note it down, only then you have to write. Until then, you no need to write anything. You should not touch the pen. Are you understanding? These are the basic things which I want all of you to follow in the class. Yes? And any doubts you have in between the class, definitely as you are seeing, I'll be keep on addressing your doubts here online. Offline, I'll definitely ask here. And you still find there is something that you want to ask me, you can make a note of it in the last page. After the class, you can meet me and ask whatever is your doubts, you can get it clarified. Not just once. If you're not understanding, even after the second time, you can ask me third time, you can ask me fourth time. Until you understand it, you can keep coming and asking me the doubts any number of times. I will not mind. You should also no need to mind. I will ask again, I'll ask again what she will tell. No such things. Till it get clarified to you, you can ask me. Online students, so similarly, after I finish the class, I will be there in the meeting for next 10 minutes. So after we finishing the class, if you still feel like you don't want to ask in front of everyone, you can put those messages directly to me. I will be addressing all your doubts there. Is this clear, everyone? So this is how it is. Please make a note of all of these things, whatever is there on the board. You can take down the heading as about computer and just copy this. This is just to tell what a computer can understand. Why really we discuss this? It is because since we are going to work as a computer engineers, the software engineers, what is the basic thing related about the computer? That is what we have discussed. I'll just quickly brief on it. So computers can understand only machine level language, which is only zeros and ones, but it is very hard to code everything in zeros and ones. That is when people came up with writing the code in terms of assembly level. Here we usually make use of mnemonics. We have mnemonic style of coding where it will be in terms of the letters, usually words. Then even they felt we will have one more way of coding, which is even more easier compared to assembly level language. That is when they came up with high level language. So they started making use of symbols and the normal English like language. That is when they came up with this style of coding. And definitely when we have the other style of coding apart from machine level language, it is very difficult for us to get the output because computer will not understand anything apart from zeros and ones. That is when the softwares were invented There was one software called Assembler. What this software is going to do is, it is going to take the assembly level language code as input and convert it to the machine level language, which is to zeros and ones. Same way, we have compiler. What compiler is going to do? It is going to take the high level language as input and convert it to the machine level language. Is this clear? So after you have written this, please write down there, assembler. Assembler. Online students, please write down assembler. Assembler is a software. Assembler is a software. Assembler is a software which will convert assembly level language, code to machine level language code. Assembler is a software which will convert assembly level language code to machine level language code. Next point, compiler. Compiler is a software. Compiler is a software which will convert high level language code to machine level language code. I'll repeat. Assembler is a software which will convert assembly level language code to machine level language code. Next, compiler. Compiler is a software which will convert the high level language code to machine level language code. Done? Yes? Okay. So this is about the computers and what really happens with the computer. All these things is what we have really discussed till now. So even before we proceed ahead further, I just have one small video to show all of you. Yes, everyone, before we wind up the class, there's one video that I want to play it for all of you. Let's watch that video. Let me share the screen, online students.
I feel for me most of the time is good time. Either you are learning or you're enjoying what you have learned. So it's not the ups and the downs. You lose some, you win some. When you win, you celebrate. When you lose, you learn. Either ways, I'm having a good time.
As you said, it's always you are unfazed by good and bad. So how do you maintain that calm, cool exterior?
Very simple. Don't think about the result. It's a result that puts pressure on us. What if this happens? What if we don't win the game? What if we don't get selected? But again, worry about the controllables, and whatever the controllables are, we take care of it, we'll get the desired result. If we don't get the desired result, we'll improve. We'll change our plans, we'll execute better, and we'll get a chance to prove ourselves again. So, that's what it is. Thinking about the result never gives you result. Yes, you may have a target in mind, but what is more important is to take care of the small steps in life. What needs to be done, what I am supposed to do, what extra I can do, and that will help us achieve the target. The most important thing is whenever I am going out representing my country, I want to give it my best shot. It's not about the expectation that others have from me. For me, it's all about what good I can do, how well I can contribute. I always felt country was the biggest motivation for me. It was never about scoring runs or taking wickets. It was more about the team should do well and we should win the games, and that always helped because it kept things very simple. Once you start getting into the groove of I want to score runs, I want to take wickets, I want to do this, we play a team sport. So for us, it's always about all of us moving together, and what is something that you can do but maybe some of the others can't do. To realize all of that and then to move forward, taking that added responsibility, that's what makes you, slightly special. The most important ingredient, yes, hard work is there, dedication is there, passion is there, but I felt being honest is one of the most important things. To start off being honest to yourself. Unless you are honest to yourself, you can't be honest to others. And what it also does is, it helps you in accepting what the shortcomings are. You may not be a great player, may not be a great human being, but if you're willing to accept the shortcomings, you can always look to improve. You can go to people, you can ask for help, and there'll be people to guide you out. Whether it's your seniors, whether it's your parents, close friends, whoever those may be. And I always felt all these things really helped me keep moving ahead in life. Throughout being honest towards the goal. What is the goal? The goal is not for me, it was never to score so many runs for India. For me, it was always, how we'll be able to win a game. Whether you are the captain or you're not the captain. What you want is, how much you have contributed for the team to win. So, that's what it is. Thinking about the result never gives you result. Yes, you may have a target in mind, but what is more important is to take care of the small steps in life. What needs to be done, what I am supposed to do, what extra I can do, and that will help us achieve the target. I personally always felt sport teaches you a lot in life. It teaches you how to deal with the losses, the failures, and at the same time how to behave when you are successful. You need to show a lot of respect to the opposition or the contender you are competing with, but at the same time, be humble in life, enjoy what you are supposed to, and have respect for everybody around you.